Pirates hosting the Phillies. The Phillies are minus 165 on the money line. The Pirates are plus 140. The over-under is 8.5 runs. The Phillies laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 100, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2. And the Pirates getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 120, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. Now, mind you, these are the overnight odds. It's pretty much 24 hours before the game happens tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Both of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team. It was last year. I believe this is the first meeting that these teams have played against each other this year, and it is. So Wheeler went 7 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They won that game 8-7. That was in Pittsburgh. He struck out 8 in that game. The Phillies have won his last 8 appearances. They are 9-1 as a team in his last 10 starts. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 7 strikeouts per game in those games. In his last 10, he's been on fire. In his last 5 games, the Phillies are 4-1 as a team. They did lose the last game that he pitched in. He has an ERA of 3.2. He's averaging 6 innings pitched. He had 1 earned run, 3 earned runs, 3 earned runs, 4 and 5 earned runs. That's how many he's allowed in his last 5 games. And then 8 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts, 6 strikeouts, and 8 strikeouts. That's his last 5 games in reverse order. For Keller, 6 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They lost that game 2-1 in 10 innings. That was in Pittsburgh, obviously, last year. The Pirates are 4-6 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 5.2 strikeouts per game in those games. So both of these guys are a batter an inning when it comes to strikeouts. So keep an eye on the K line for both of them. The Pirates are 1-4 as a team in Keller's last 5 appearances. And I was going to say, it seems like every time I pick with him, he's been losing lately. He's got a 3.8 ERA, averaging 5 2/3 innings in his last 5, striking out 7, 1, 4, 7, and 5. But 6 runs, 8 runs, no runs, 4 runs, and 1 run. So his last 2 outings, he got tattooed. Head-to-head, the road team is 6-4. The Phillies are 8-2. The favorite is 8-2. The favorite winning these games by 2 runs or more, laying a run and a half, is 6-4. The under has hit in their last 2 games. The under is 6-4 in their last 10. The under 8.5 runs is also 6-4 in their last 10. There have been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. And for those people who love to say that I ramble, I'm just reading off the important stats. So they played a 3-game set last year, the last time they played each other in Philadelphia. The Phillies took 2 out of 3, 7-4, 6-0, and 5-0. Now, the Phillies are 5-5 in their last 10. They are 4-1 in their last 5, beating the Guardians 8-5, then losing to the Orioles 3-2, and then beating the Orioles 4-3 and 6-4. For the Pirates, they are 4-6 in their last 10, 2-2 in their last 4. Losing to the Angels 7-5, beating the Padres 8-4, losing to the Padres 5-1, and then beating the Padres 3-2. Wheeler's hot. Keller has been struggling, and seemingly every time I pick with Keller lately, I've been losing, so I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to take the Phillies with the money line. I'm going to take the Phillies laying the runs, and I am going to go over because seemingly when Wheeler was on the mound against them, it was a high-scoring game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.